Today in the shop, sorry about the wind if it's bugging you. Today in the shop, we are going to talk a little bit about the Sport Coupe and the Roadster. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask Peyton some questions, and she's going to kind of tell us what she thinks about each one, because we're kind of undecided on what we're really going to do with that Roadster. So Peyton, what do you think of having a rumble seat in each car?
I think it's fun because I at least get the right width instead of having two seats there, just two seats there.
Because we had a rumble seat before,
Yeah.
and you like that. You were much younger though.
Yeah.
So what do you think about this one, the ability to have a top, like we talked about, canvas top, different from our coupe. What do you think of that?
I like that too because it's where you get sun, but it's like a sauna almost, but with the windows down and everything, you'll get circulation.
Okay. What do you think about that one? We have a top.
Yeah.
So what do you think about that, being that the top can move up and down?
I think I like that one better because then I can actually talk to you guys.
Well, plus, if we want, we can just put the top down, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So what do you think of condition? What do you think of the floors? Is this one better?
I think this one's better because it's not a lot of stuff we had to do on this thing. Well, apart from putting motor and other things, but I think it's not where. Yeah.
Are you sure you think this one's less rusty?
Well, they're about the same.
Think so?
Yeah.
Think so?
It's less. That one probably has more damage here than this one. That one has definitely more damage than here than this one.
Okay.
And just looking from this side, I see some here also, but this one has more holes, but still, this one has more damage.
So you think this one has more rust,
Yeah.
but that one has more dents?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, we know we're not really doing anything up here.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, the windshield, we'll show you that when we, I like the new windshield better. That's going to go on that one. Also, we don't have to deal with 3 rusty pins on each side.
Yep.
Well, let's go talk about this Roadster. So this is also a 28, 29, so I think we've decided it's going to be a 29 because that's what we did. Now this one, you can see it's missing the seat base, but that's okay. It's still got this thing, and we can just snip that out because we're going to put our own floor in here anyway, whatever we said to do. And now that back panel is in worse shape, but the seat pan itself is in better shape. And this actually has some metal.
And it doesn't have like a giant hole in the floor there, but it has a hole there.
Yeah. And, as far as rust goes, like Peyton was saying,
This one actually looks more clean.
this blue door.
It seems, that one seems to have a little bit more. Like this one now up close seems to have less rust and lichens like that one had. This one didn't have any lichens when we got it.
This one had bird decoration, but yeah, this side is pretty dented, right there. But I think we can get some of that out.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got this super sweet blue trunk lid.
Like the door.
That door is so cool.
I like the blue though.
Mm-hmm. So now, the other thing we do have a fuel tank, we have the firewall, we have these side panels, we have a windshield frame, we got a door. So we have a bunch of the cool stuff. Now, some of the things that I don't care for about this one, I have to remove this right here to put whatever seat we want to do in, and I got to do a little welding, but that's okay. It'll only take 5-6 times. And then of course that panel back there, but we got that good one right there in the back. So Peyton, what do you think is the most or not the most, the best thing about this car versus that car?
I think it's the top.
You think it's the what?
The top.
Okay, what about the top?
Because we can fold this one down and continue talking instead of like yelling through a open whatever, like a window.
Okay. Well, how about we get out of this 9 billion degree heat? It is 92 up here today in northern Minnesota, and it's just horrible. Yep. So we're gonna go where it's cool, and we'll get back with you. Okay. We are inside the shop. We're sitting under the ceiling fan. I'm sure you can see my hair blowing in the wind. Anyway, so it is 90 outside, and up here in Minnesota, we're not used to 90. I know some of the other warmer states are, but normally when it gets 90, it gets humid, and it definitely is out there. So what we want to do now is we kind of want to talk a little bit about what's left. We talked a little bit about what's left to do on the Speedster. So Peyton, what do we have left to do to get that floor off?
Just to get on the to get some bolts off.
There's not very many.
No,
There's just
like,
2 holding the floor down,
yeah.
I think.
Maybe 4, maybe 2.
Okay. And then we got to get the fuel tank, and then just move some of the wiring in the fuel line, and then we're pretty much ready to slip that right out.
Yep.
So then, so that'll be fun.
Totally.
Yeah. And then where are we gonna keep that? The floor?
Nowhere. Well, we could use some wood for something. Like
We are gonna reuse some of the wood for the floor in the body that goes on there, because most of the floor in the Model A was wood anyway.
Yep.
That's what they call floorboards.
Oh.
Little tip from Dad. So, we got that. Now, do you have a favorite as far as which car? Like the Sport Coupe? I mean, here's the cool part. There's no Sport Coupes here in town where we live, and there's no true Roadsters Model A's here in town either. So we kind of have one of a kind either way. Do you have a favorite as to which one you like better?
Not really.
It's a tough call, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I really like the Sport Coupe just because they're so unique with the fabric. But come on, what's better than a Roadster? Nothing. Well, maybe a Big Red.
Yes.
Well, a lifetime supply probably.
Yeah.
Because that would supply a lifetime of fun. Oh, we still have to take care of Mr. Clyde.
Yeah.
Yes.
We said that would be happening soon, and we promised. I think we broke that.
Well, soon is relative. I mean, it's literally. Can you just everybody turn around and you can see it? It's right there.
It's right.
Yeah. I mean, we could drive it. It's just going to leak transmission fluid. That's no big deal.
Yeah.
I got more. Oh no, wait, I don't. I've got to get some more, and then we'll be fine.
But we would be refilling it like 5 times a day.
No, it's not that bad of a leak. If it was, that'd be terrible because it's about a gallon.
Yeah.
The 28 is just fine. It's just been way too hot, That's sunburn waiting to happen. We got asked, or I get asked on occasion, how we end up going to all these cool places. Actually, I got asked today. I'll tell you. What I do is if I find out someone has something so with the Sport Coupe, Mr. Gaylord had it, and I talked to him on the phone last fall, and planning on going down there, take a look, probably bring it home, and then winter decided to show up, and I'll tell you what, nope, it was a bunch. We got like 8 inches right away, and it didn't go away. So I saved his name and then what he had. So it was Gaylord Model A. And then I just sent him a text message. Hey, sir, do you still have that? Yep, come get it. Perfect. So now Hot Rod Mike's place, how we met him is we'd go to the Dairy Queen. We haven't lately because it's been 1.5 billion degrees, or we've been working on the car, and we're sick of being in the heat. We met at the Dairy Queen in the parking lot and just traded phone numbers, and I call him pretty much every week, and I have every week for at least the past 2 years. I have been working on his 54 Chevy sedan delivery. You've seen it. He won't sell it to me. He's gonna give in one day, I can feel it. Right now it's not running, so he might be a little bit more willing to sell it. Now this one, where we ended up finding the Roadster and all that other cool stuff that we showed you in the other video, was I sent a message on Facebook Marketplace. There was another Sport Coupe, and I was like, boy, that one has a nicer trunk lid, and you know, it had some nicer stuff. Plus, it had an extra frame, and I was like, well, why not? I mean, why not have another one run around here? Because I already have 5 Model A's running around here. Anybody want to buy a Model A?
Or like 57.
We have 5. Anybody buy a Model A? No? I thought, did you have his hand up?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think Arco did.
Call me.
I think Arco did.
Yeah, Arco, come get your Model A out of my yard. Anyway, so this last time I sent a message. Hey, sir, do you still have this for sale? I know it's an older ad. And I always put that in there like, hey, I'm not bugging you just to say, is this available? I'm saying, I know this is older. I'm just wondering if you still have it. He said, nope, I'm sorry. I should have taken this down a long time ago. And I said, okay, no problem. Have a great day. The next morning, he sent me a message with the coupe you saw, the Roadster pickup you saw, and the Roadster we brought home, saying, I do have these, however, if you're interested in coming to take a look. We talked a little price stuff, and it was, the price is what the price was. There was basically no negotiating, unless I wanted to leave stuff. Then he was willing to negotiate. But that's how I do it. I honestly, we've gotten pretty lucky. But thing is, don't be afraid to send that message that says, I know this is an older ad, but do you still happen to have this for sale? And you never know, somebody might come back with, no, that one's gone. But that's how I got that Roadster out there. So that's pretty cool. What else we got? Is there anything else we got?
I'm not sure.
Oh, the thing over there. Let's go do the thing.
Yeah.
Okay, stand by. We're gonna go do.
Update on our sticker swap. We got our sticker from Neverboard S10 Addict. Watch for yours. Thank you so much for the sticker also. We are getting our new ones in the mail about whenever. It's Thursday, okay. So watch for yours. It should be in the mail soon.
I did promise I would show you the windshield frame. And the top was kind of rusted or gummed up and stuck. So I've been spraying that here, but let me turn this around. All right, so we got a windshield frame. I think it's a 2-inch chop if I remember right. If not, it's a 3. But it's pretty darn cool. And we got a super awesome gas tank. And then there's the top. I did get it to move that far. I've been spraying it down with everything that says do not drink. So that's been pretty cool. But yeah, we really, hey, there's honest Peyton in the back. We really have, you know, some decisions to make. We even got the wood kit to go behind the seat on the top of the car for the Roadster. That's pretty cool. So we've got some decisions to make, and there's a tire that deafened me. So we got some talking to do, and we'll figure that out maybe. So gonna have to stand by for that. Hey, one thing. Everybody check out the hand-painted sign the foreman did for the shop out here. That was pretty cool. I had to put it up. I told her she's missing a couple of numbers, but she said hopefully she won't have to add them. And then I bought, you know, another one. So, you know what? Let us know what you guys think. Should we build the Sport Coupe? Should we build the Roadster? Should we do them both? Maybe. By the way, if we do that, can I borrow? Well, not borrow. You can all donate about this many $100 bills each. It's like 2 inches. We'll have it done shortly.
That's too much.
All right, before we go, I know this is a weird video. We did a whole bunch of stuff, but we wanted to kind of give you a whole update on what's going on with the shop. And Peyton, what's the one thing that you were looking forward to the most now that we have way too many things to work on? Okay, so what's the one thing you're really looking forward to?
Changing the pan on Clyde.
You say that now. Until that comes. Say it out of there. I'm gonna just. I'll tell you what. I hope she's good at reading body language from when I roll myself out from under there. It's gonna be quite a mess. I'm looking forward to it too because Clyde really has gotten neglected, and
Poor Clyde.
maybe one day we should wire up the lights and
True.
fix the brakes and whatever.
You want her
Put some
like
mufflers in
crazy.
it. Once we figured out that we got everything, had to tighten everything up, it was much better. So, yeah. Anything else?
Nope, I want to say don't forget to like and subscribe. Keep on, Rich, and have a great day.
Everything's for sale.